Back in the book segment tonight, rolling with Carolla. Let's get right to our pal Adam, who joins us now from Los Angeles. All right, Carolla, you're cruising. I'm sorry. You're causing. I'm sure you're cruising as well, but you're causing trouble again. Here's what you said about gay marriage on your podcast 2 weeks ago.
Here's what'll happen. It'll be legal. It'll be legalized, hopefully. And then you think we'll be done with it. And then they'll say, we want to get married at the Crystal Cathedral. And the guys who had the Crystal Cathedral go, no, we don't agree with it. And according to our faith, this is, a man doesn't lie down with another man. And then there's going to be a march, and then there's going to be a thing, and then it's going to the Supreme Court again. That much I know.
So, Carolla, based on our report earlier about George Washington University, you're a prophet. It's not going to stop with the legitimacy, if it comes, of gay marriage.
Well, look, people want to argue, and that's the society that we've created. I'll ask you this. 10 years ago, if I would have asked you, we're going to elect our first black president, do you think you would have said, well, then there'll be more arguing about race or less arguing about race? We have done 10 times more arguing about race since we've had a black president. So obviously, that didn't change that topic, and I don't think giving gay people the right to be married is going to ratchet down the arguing. That being said, I love gay people. There should be more gay people. Our society would be better if we had a higher percentage of gay people.
There should be more gay people. Okay.
Yes, we should subsidize them.
We can subsidize them. Why should there be more gay people?
Okay, I live in Los Angeles. There's a gay part of town. It's on Santa Monica Boulevard. And speaking of cruising, I'll be there later on tonight. Now, Santa Monica Boulevard and Western Boulevard basically looks like Beirut. And then when you go a couple miles to the south and you get to the gay part of Santa Monica Boulevard, it looks like Shangri-La meets Seattle.
Okay,
there's
so
no
it's
gum
more
on the
of
ground. It's beautiful.
I got it. All right, so there's in predominantly gay neighborhoods, there's order and law-abiding people, and they have a minimum of chaos. That's where you're coming from. Okay, I can't argue with that.
How many gay guys are in prison? I mean, or enter gay. I know once you get there, sometimes
I don't know if we have any reliable statistics on it, but I assume that most gay people are law-abiding, just like heterosexuals are law-abiding. Okay.
Oh, they don't have a bunch of kids that are crapping up the system.
Yeah, you can't blame the youth of America, although the adoption now you can, but whatever. Bottom line on this is that homosexual Americans want respect, and that's what it's all about. And that's why you're right, the debate's never going to end. All right, let's go into the airlines, which are not getting any respect.
You said bottom line, Bill. That was funny.
You're welcome.
Go ahead.
Airlines not getting any respect because, you know, it's a cut-rate operation. You pay $100 to fly to Florida. You're not going to get anything. You want a pillow, it's going to be $5. So what's the beef?
Listen, I know the complaining has gone through the roof. It's not the complaining that's gone up. It's the entitlement that we all have. You know how many flights I've been on recently where people have brought their dogs on the plane? People are now flying with their dogs.
They're comfort dogs.
Comfort dogs.
There it is. Yes. There's one right there. It's a comfort dog.
They have anxiety. Right. There's a Chili's down in the airport that you can have a nice shot of Cuervo Gold at, and that's how you get rid of flying anxiety.
That's your comfort, Carolla. Others want canine comfort.
Well, that's how this reporter takes care of his comfort on an airplane. But listen, I fly first class half the time. Usually someone else pays for it. And half the time, the storage bin above my seat is filled. And the other half of the time, everyone is barging in from coach and farting up my first class lav. And all I'm saying is this, it's a little microcosm of what our world has become. Why should you get to sit up there in first class? Why? Because I paid more, bitch.
But you can't, there shouldn't be any classes.
Pay more.
Right. No, everybody should be subsidized to sit in first class. That's what should happen. If you can't afford the first class ticket, the government gives you the money, and then everybody can sit next to you, Carolla, and have a shot of whatever you're drinking. I mean, that's only fair. Last word.
Mangria, but thank you.
You're welcome.
Look, it's not that the airlines are getting worse, it's that people are getting worse.
All right, Adam Carolla, everybody. Very pithy as usual.